Fox News. I'm Ron Burgundy. Now we'll go to Veronica Hale for an update. Who's this guy? Now we'll go to Veronica Hale for an update on the Harlem Renaissance story.
Thank you, Ron. I'm here at the Cotton Club, the cat's pajamas of all clubs, and the center of the Harlem Renaissance.
Oh! Hey, you for the drink, sir! Pardon me, miss.
Oh, look, there's Bessie Smith and W.E.B. Jangles Robinson. I'm here with Bessie Smith and W.E.B. Jangles Robinson. So how did you two get started in the entertainment business?
Well, when I was 8, I joined the Mamie Remington troupe in Washington, D.C. We toured all over the country to dance and perform. A few years after that, I moved to the traveling company in the South before the war.
Well, ever since I was little, I knew that I loved to sing. And when I was a teenager, I sang for money on the streets with my brother Andrew, who played guitar with me. And my older brother Clarence was a comedian for the Moses Stokes Traveling Minstrel Show. And when I was 18, he convinced the owners to let me sing there.
So what was it like working for the minstrel shows?
Well, I loved to perform, but we had late hours and low pay, and many of the other performers were alcoholics and drug abusers.
When do you think you hit your big break?
Somewhere around the 1908, I met my manager, Marty Forkins, and he helped me get my right career path.
My big break came in 1923 when I signed with Columbia Records, and Frank Walker has been handling my recording contract ever since then.
When did you begin performing at clubs like this one?
Well, for me, only recently I started performing for whites. Before now, I've just performed exclusively for black people.
This is really just something that I do on the side. I recently bought my own railroad car for myself and my troupe, and I have my own tent show. But I get paid more in 1 week now than I can remember my family ever having in all the time I was growing up.
So Bessie, many people know you as the Empress of the Blues. What do you think got people to call you by that name?
Well, I sing the blues, and so far I've launched over 160 titles, so probably just because my music is popular.
And Bill, you are most famous for the stair dance. Some even say that you invented it. Level with me.
I suppose I did invent it, but it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. The first time I did it was when I met the King of England.
Well, isn't that the cat's pajamas? You both have done some amazing things. Well, that brings us to the end of our interview. You two floor flushers can get back on the dance floor. Thank you, Bessie, Bill. Speaking of music, here's Louis Armstrong, the best trumpet player of the Jazz Age, and he's going to play a song for us. Could you tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm from New Orleans, born on August 4th, 1901.
How exactly did you become one of the most inspiring musicians of the Jazz Age?
Well, when I was about 12, I fired off a gun on New Year's and the bad stuck me in a reform school. That was when I first learned the cornet. After I got out of there, I worked some odd jobs, keeping an eye on the music scene. My favorite was the great Joe King Oliver, who taught me how to play the cornet. After that, I played a lot of gigs, playing with Fate Maribel on the boat on the Mississippi, and also with Kid Ory and Zuddy Zingleton. Later, I got a telegram from Oliver asking me to join his Creole jazz band. It was a dream come true.
So how did you end up here in the Cotton Club?
Oh, you know, just taking a break, checking out this Harlem scene, thinking about the future.
Oh, and what's in your future?
Thinking about starting my own band, maybe a hot little group of about 5 or 7.
Sounds like a great project. So we've got some people that want to know. What is jazz?
Man, if you gotta ask, you'll never know.
Well, I'll let you get back up on the stage. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you. Where's my trumpet?
Where's your pants?
Where are my pants? Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I didn't know how to play it!